What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about XYO today. Hit that like button, you guys. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let's get into it, my friends. Here we are. Sitting at about 1.36 cents right now. It is the 27th of February. We had a crazy drop yesterday for Bitcoin. Not such a crazy drop for XYO. You held up pretty well. You actually closed 0.19% to the red, where Bitcoin closed. I don't even remember. What did Bitcoin close at? BTC USD. We closed 3.2. So in a rare situation, we actually saw most altcoins hold up better than Bitcoin yesterday. It's kind of wild. Bitcoin found lower lows. Altcoins held their lows. You're at a double bottom kind of scenario here. Looking at the RSI, you are set up for bullish divergence, but I don't know if you get it. XYO, to me, it does look like it wants to go a little bit lower. It wouldn't surprise me in the least if before it went lower, it decided to go higher. And forgive me, you guys, my internet is slow tonight. It's rather spotty. Sometimes it's fast and then sometimes it's not. And I've got 5G, but 5G don't got me, that's for sure. If we look at this here, from a low to a high, relative low to a relative high, 1 cent, which is a nice psychological area of support right there, 1 cent, 1.1 cents even, seems to be a very good area of support that you would go to. You're at 1.36 cents now. I think you probably do go a little bit lower, 1 cent to maybe 0.0088, somewhere in that area. And that lines up perfectly, right? That literally lines up perfectly. The 1618 right there, the 1272 right there, perfect with the middle part and upper part of this consolidation phase you had before you ran up. Looking back, looking left, prior areas of resistance here at the same areas of resistance here. Good area to find support at least in my opinion. So that's my thoughts. I think that you do go lower to about 1 cent. If not, even just below 1 cent is fair. And then from there, I think that you will recover. Daily RSI does look like it wants to go lower. 4-hour RSI looks like it wants to go lower. 1-hour RSI looks like it wants to go lower. Shocker, I know. Weekly time frame, and yes, it does look like it wants to go lower, but you're probably near a low, being around this 50 area here, especially being bullishly postured like this. I think you're very near a low. It would have been nice as it would have been nice to find support here, but you're slipping. It's okay. It's not a big deal. If we look at this from an overall low to high here, just to confirm it, let's see. Yes, just below a cent, you guys. I think you're going to go just below a cent. You're going to hit that 618 and then bounce. If you recover from here, if you want to invalidate this idea and go higher first and not lower first, what I would need to see to invalidate it, essentially you'd have to get above this high that you made in the end of January there, right? 2.5 cents. 2.5227 cents is what you would need to break above to invalidate the idea that you go to 0.00996. All right, and I think that you do probably go below 1 cent, okay? From a high here to a low here, 786 down to your 382. It's perfect. It's literally perfect. There's no, I wouldn't say there's no denying it, but I'm very convinced. I'm very convinced that you do go just below. Like when I say just below, I mean just a hair below 1 cent. I'm very confident that XYO will see new all-time highs this cycle. I think that it's going to grow from here. I mean, obviously not grow from here, but from a time perspective, I think over the coming weeks, over the coming months, especially, you're going to see prices start to move up right after you find your low there. Which, by the way, that's at your 382. Every fib, man, it's that 1 cent area. It's just so. I bet because there's so much pointing to 1 cent and actually just below 1 cent, I actually bet you find support just above. It wouldn't surprise me at all if you found support just below, but there's so much pointing to that area, you might actually get front ran. In which case, maybe you only go to like 1.1, 1.2 cents, something like that. You could, and that's not that far away at all. You're at 1.3 cents now, so maybe it doesn't go that low. But I do think it goes lower. But when it comes time to move higher, and you see new all-time highs, I think you're going to go up to 20 cents, 66 cents. Beyond those numbers, you're going to see prices at the end of the cycle that are worth multiple dollars. We check out XYO on CoinMarketCap here. XYO is at $183 million right now. From the current price, 183 million, a nice 100x from here would be about an $18 billion market cap, and that's no small feat it's no small feat to acquire. Why can't I get this right? That is no small accomplishment, task, I don't know, whatever. It's not a small ask, getting to $18 billion, but that would be a 100x. Now, $18 billion is something that's right around here. It's just below your 1886. I think you're going to go actually just through that. You wouldn't go to 100x, right? You're going to go right to that 1886 or above. This is when you get into 100x territory. You're at 120 20x essentially right at the 1886. You're at 170 something x right at the 200 there. You could go higher. However, I doubt you go higher, because if you do that, now we're talking about a 436x. A 436x on something like this, I suppose it's possible. I suppose it's possible. Actually, I do suppose it's possible, because that'd be 18, 36, 72. Yeah, yeah. But 72, I could see. 400, that might put you a little bit. I could see it. I could see it. Okay, I'm not going to throw it out. $6 could happen. With the 2272, it's important to remember you can reject it just right on the tip, just like that, or oftentimes you do go a little bit through it. Okay, so we're talking about things that could be as high as a 436x, 437x, or more as a maximum potential. I don't think you see this. I think that's reaching, but I mean, you could go higher. It's even possible. I mean, this thing has been around since 2018. It could see a market cap that's over $100 billion. However, I think if you were going to be a $100 billion market cap coin or over that, you probably would have made some headway by now. So I don't think that's going to happen. I think the closer you get to this line and beyond, the less likely it becomes. But a 430x is definitely possible. The minimum target is about a 49x. You could stop at 66 cents. It's completely possible. You could stop right there. That's a 49 to a 50x from the current price of about 1.36 cents. But I think you stop somewhere in between, not here, not there, but somewhere that's right above 100x to maybe just below a 200x, something in there, at about $1.63 to $2.40 by the end of the cycle. That's my expectations. Other than that, I expect that you're going to drop from here. A little bit of downside, right? Weekly RSI is calling for it. Daily RSI, 3 hour, 1 hour, 4 minute, all of it's calling for it, it looks like. We don't have any bullish signals yet on a weekly basis. We don't need them, though. It's okay. You don't need them. What about on an hourly basis here? Yeah, you got your reversions, but it looks like you're moving down. Yeah, so down it is. If you move up from here, I doubt it's anything that's going to be above about 1.43 cents there. I doubt that you get above there, so probably just going lower, and that's okay, right? Don't be sad. Don't be scared if the average coin moves up over the next 24 hours or even over the next 3 days and XYO moves down. Sometimes cryptos do their own things, and that's fine, right? This coin's not broken. I fully expect that it will see new all-time highs by the end of the cycle. I got nothing else to say. If you guys like the video, hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Thank you all for being here. Ta-ta for now.